please help me welcome Milwood finest, Mr. T.J. Duckett.
How y'all doing? Well, first, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity. First area I'm going to talk about is committing to being a student. But being a student, that's what it's all about. That's what a student athlete starts out with, is a student. And being able to understand what it means to be a student, it's about how you carry yourself in the classroom. Do you show up prepared? Do you show up on time? Do you even care? Does it even matter to you? Is it important? Are you there to learn? Are you there to gain wisdom? Or are you there just to hang out and have fun? Being able to commit to your academics first is what allows everything else to be possible. It allows everything else to take form. The things you learn in that classroom is what's going to allow you to be phenomenal men and women. And then after the game, when the crowd stops, this right here will be your biggest asset. And nobody better take this away from you. But committing to getting a higher GPA each semester, committing to having no absences, but also as a student athlete, it's not just how you are in the classroom, but how you carry yourself to and away from school, how you are in those hallways. And then when you do commit to the sport and the school, you start to set these high goals. So I knew I was coming to Loy Norrix when I was 8 years old. My dad was teaching here, my mom was teaching here, my brothers came through here, so I knew I was going to be a Loy Norrix Knight. I've already committed to that. So by the time I got here, I didn't care what the record was. Not one time did I ever think about going to the school across town. Not once. I knew I was going to be a Loy Norrix Knight. And when I knew I was going to be a Loy Norrix Knight in, let's say, 7th, 8th grade, I knew that the time and the work on the field and off the field will allow me to be a success when I get here. And I'm not just playing for teachers. I'm not just playing for my teammates. I'm playing for this community. I'm playing for this building that's going to be around many, many years after you're gone. Records are going to be in the hallway. Trophies are going to be in the case. Because you made a commitment today. And you knew when you got to school here at Loy Norrix, no matter what the circumstances were, you knew you committed, sacrificed, and put in the time to be great. And other people are scared of that. And at our time, when I was here, which started at Milwood, that's what made us special. We knew we were going to make Loy Norrix something. We knew our names would be up on those boards until someone has more passion than us. Until someone cares a little bit more. Is that you? Are you willing to go to school and participate in class? Are you willing to stay after school when no one's there and put in the work no one will ever see? I talked about being a student. I talked about being an athlete. What type of value do you have for who you are? What is your self-worth? How do you value who you are? Are you rolling through the mud like the rest? Or do you choose to carry yourself at a standard that others wonder, who is that? What's special about him or her? And what's special is they cared about the academics and they committed to their sport. Everyone has potential and hope. But the things you learn now will help you long when the game's over. And the game's over for me. I haven't played football in almost 10 years, 15 years. But my mind is stronger than ever. My heart is more clearer than ever. And my soul is on fire like it's never been before. And I know from this day forward, the rooms that I set, I go in, the tasks and the goals that I put up, I'm putting the same effort I did in the classroom and on the football field, and I will be a success. There's no magic formula. I committed to myself first because I am somebody. And if you don't know that and you don't believe it, tell yourself and start faking it. Because one day, if it hasn't already, it's just going to be you, and you're going to have to make a decision. Either a statistic or a success story. Either your name on the bottom of a pile or your name in lights. And each of us can have that success. Each of us can commit to that goal. But only individually can we determine if we're worth it. if we are capable. Do we believe that we can be champions? Do we believe that we can have a 4.0? Commit to your academics. Commit to your school. Finish out strong. Sacrifice, get in that weight room. Get strong. Get on that track. Get treatment. If you're hurt, get healthy. But believe in yourself. Love yourself if nobody else does. Care for yourself like nobody else knows how, and show people how to respect you. Don't just demand it, show it. Ultimately give it. And yeah, we're talking about Milwood, Lancers and everything, but as a whole, we're Kalamazoo. So when this all is over, how will we be as citizens of Kalamazoo? Do we choose to make this a better place, or do we choose to ride out as things are now and worry about somebody else helping fix things, helping make things right? So even if we aren't students, and maybe we're parents or guardians, we can still make that same choice. And we can all lead by that example. And then when we lead by that example, there will be no doubt, just like at the end of a game, when you played us out here in the football, we left no doubt in your minds. Representing our school, representing ourselves, and representing our community. Keep it going.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak. You can sit down now, take a seat. Let me greet your brain, let me ease the pain. Brighter days from here on, grab a hold of the rain. The thought, the doubt, the why me. Believe in everything on TV.